Behold, the prophecy, of this world in America. It's a lot of people that is predicting things that is going to happen, but God showed me a long time ago, and now God wants me to go ahead and start telling these things. Me, I am a prophet, a certified prophet from the Most High, anointed by the Most High, by the Spirit of Jesus. I ascended to heaven when I was 14 years old. And when I went up there to the higher heavens, what that means, the higher courts, it's a blue sky, and it's nothing above, and it's nothing under you but blue skies. And I was not standing on nothing but just a sky. And I heard the voice of God, and I heard the voice of Jesus. And God told Jesus, "Is he ready?" And Jesus paused for a minute, and he had said, "No, he's not ready." And I felt the feeling of being up there is so good. You feel so good. You feel so pure and so good. And I didn't want her to go back to earth. And I was begging God, "God, please, I don't want to go back. I'm ready. I'm ready." And the Heavenly Father, like, "You're not ready yet." And I kept on trying to dispute to the Heavenly Father, and my spirit was quickened. My spirit quickened real quick, and then I stopped complaining. And so Jesus took me back down to earth. When I went into the atmosphere of earth, I felt all the misery and suffering. It's a difference I feel. I felt the difference between heaven and earth, and I felt earth sorrow and agony. And she have a good feeling too, but it'll last for like only 15 minutes. Her glory will last for like 15 minutes. So when I came back to where I was at, I did at them time, I was 14, I didn't realize where I was at. I didn't even know I had ascended. I didn't know nothing about being a collective. I didn't know nothing about being a chosen one, none of that. I didn't know nothing, at that time. Now, as a man I am, 49 years old, I knew when I was about 40 about being enlightened. You know what I'm saying? This is just recently started happening to me, to start noticing for who I am. But now, I just wanted to share that to the collective, and the chosen ones. Now, the prophecy about this world is gonna be based upon Donald Trump. God showed me a long time ago about Donald Trump, the assassination and all of that. The assassination is that's one assassination. It's gonna be another assassination. They're gonna try to assassinate him in a elevator. He's gonna be speaking to peoples at that time. It's gonna be about this white woman. She's gonna be on a balcony. God showed me a white woman with blonde hair on a balcony, right? Then God showed me a lot of people surrounded Donald Trump, right? And I don't know the attempt, but he showed me when people rushing towards Donald Trump, rushed him to the elevator, right? And everybody was going in chaos. Everybody running, stomping on each other. Then God zoomed me to this building. It was going to be a bunch of people. It was these white guys and black guys going to take over a building, and they're going to have big semi-automatic weapons, and they're going to tell people they cannot leave that building. God showed me that. And it's going to be based upon Donald Trump, right? It's going to zoom to the cities. God showed me the cities. Everybody going to be corrupt. It's going to be violence everywhere. Peoples from other countries is going to just terrorize the America. And the gang members, the black gang members, they're all gonna be not fighting each other. So they're gonna be fighting against the police. And then sooner or later, police and them, they're gonna win the battle. They're gonna win that battle because the technology they're gonna have at that time. They're gonna win. It's gonna that war in the streets is not. It's just gonna last for just, I say, about 8 hours. The way it looked at like 8 hours, and boom, they come back controlling the cities, right? Everybody gonna be surveillance. It's people's gonna be like a curfew, and people ain't gonna be baby to be hanging out in the streets, and that's gonna last for 6 months. Then after that, America gonna be back restored. Then God showed me the chaos all over the world. God showed me the Middle East. The Middle East gonna start going out to corrupt. They're gonna be fighting against the government system all over the world. They're gonna do the same thing America did. Try to conquer they freedom. And then after God starts showing me earth pains, earth agony, and it's going to be dealing with the animals. Nature going to be upset how man doing animals and how man doing the resources of the earth. And God showed me the extraterrestrians. They going to come because of that, and because things going to be out of pocket about nature. And these extraterrestrians is going to be dealing with angels. You know what I'm saying? They technology going to be so powerful. They're going to shot these balls like these but majestical balls, and these balls is going to zoom at peoples and scan peoples to see is these peoples is real peoples, because at that time it's going to be cloning and robot like AI humanoids and all of that, because it's going to corrupt the world, because man agony going to cry up to God, and it's going to be cruelty and all that because of the AI. And God, these things going to destroy AI. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna we're gonna start seeing these things attacking AR, these balls. It's gonna be trillions of them balls all over the world. People gonna be like, what's going on? It's the invasion of the UFOs. People gonna be saying all of that, but it's gonna be the benefit for us to live, because God for to restore things. Then God showed me the hurricane's gonna get more stronger. The tornado's going to get more stronger. Landslides going to get more stronger. Earthquakes going to be all over the world. And it's going to higher numbers of people going to be destroyed. Every person going to be destroyed is going to be the ones that have no mark of God. They just got to have a mark of man on their foreheads. And then God showed me the mark of the beast. It's dealing with the barcodes. Those barcodes that they putting on TV now for you to scan with your phone. That's going to be on your skin. They're going to put a tattoo on your skin. And after that, they're going to put 1,000 chips through your bloodstream, through your body. So you can be with AI. And that's going to be determined by on a cell. Your fingers going to be everything for that main computer to work. Like for your thumb is dealing with a verification. Your index finger is dealing with signification, and your finger that's close to the thumb is gonna be dealing with history, your history, and your spinning hand is gonna be your middle finger. That's you spend money. You gotta scan that middle finger. And the other finger is going to be dealing with how you can control technology, like computers, how to get in your house, to crank up your car. All that's going to be dealing with these chips in your body. And that's why the extraterrestrians going to send those droid type of higher technology to scan to see is you pure or is you not. And God showed me how technology is going to be advanced, but other than that, nature is going to be all corrupt. You got landslides, and God was showing me how the ground of the earth going to be so muddy, and things going to be collapsing. People going to be wrecking their cars in woods, all of that because the technology going to fail. It's going to be, and then God showed me the sun. The sun going to get more closer and going to let out a blast, and it's going to mess up the grids all over the world, right? and that's gonna last for like 7 years. They're gonna have to recruit and build things back, and then we're gonna be just like back in the what they call the caveman days, how our ancestors live. And people gonna have to. There's gonna be millions of people camping out in the woods, and all of that God was showing me. All of that, many deaths, sickness, and there's gonna be plagues all over the world that nature gonna let out from the trees. The trees gonna retaliate. See, man just cutting down these trees. Don't understand these trees. God was showing me that these trees are very important. They very intelligent. They know when to extinct man. And people thinking man extinct the giants. Man is the comic hit the earth and took away the dinosaurs. Guess what? It was the trees. It let out this gas, and all over the world those things could not breathe, and they died. And it was in the order of God, right? And these trees gonna do the same thing to man. God was telling me, if they stop cutting down these trees and building things for wrong intentions, you know what I'm saying? And then God showed me how women's gonna be corrupt, and that's gonna mess up the environment. Women's gonna think they more authority of man, and that's gonna destroy children's kids. Gonna be out of control, and then they're gonna build this technology that to control kids, and all of that, and they're gonna try to stop women's for having natural births. All that's gonna affect the brain of life. You know, the brain of life is not us. It is a big old brain in the cosmos, right? And this brain is connected to every brain that is born. Any species, any insect, anything, that is all plugged up to the all source, that big old brain in the cosmos. That's all I have to tell y'all. It's going to get worse for evil people.